back outside the Teb ruins? Is that what they're called? I don't know. It's some ruins. We're seeing if we can get through so we can get to the, well, to the Kirin Mountains into Belenisk, or Belensk, whatever. And we immediately see a friend. Let's shoot him with fire, as always. Well, that happened. My fishing rod broke, and I can see all these fish waiting to get caught. I just wish I had a good, trusty stick. Somebody say, a trusty stick? Hey, that looks pretty sturdy. Can I try it out? Yes. Thanks, this should work great. Fish, here I come. I don't think that's a fish. That's not a fish. Yeah, it's not a fish. It's a nice catch, but I don't think we can eat it. You want it? I don't think that was a fish. For some reason. Dewdrop. Dewdrop. This spirit carries refreshing feeling of morning and dew, and is met near the Tep ruins. Dewdrop cleanses the party of toxins and the like. And now we have Dewdrop. It's an interesting place to choose to live. Just melt the snow. The simplest puzzle I've ever seen. We can't open the chest, then just get rid of the stuff around it. And there's that person we saw before. If we go to the right, just some barrels. So we have to go west. Did they just outspeed us? This is bullshit. Or they surprise attacked, whatever. Heal yourself, Karis. Perfect. Everything lived. What the hell? That's more like it. There's this person again. I mean, surely at some point they're gonna stop running, right? Eventually. This just leads back to the first room, which they're going down there. Yeah, we'll follow them later. Ah, yes. Sword of Dusk. I'm pretty sure only one person in my party can equip it. Oh, he can too. Yeah, give it to him. Just to click on the way back. And apparently they can either jump the distance or they can no grip, so... Or they vanished. This statue is enormous. Yeah, check out how big its nose is. Yes, it's also too big to move, so you've hit a dead end. It's not just a statue, it is also a door, if you have the right key. You were surprised that I am behind you after you chased and cornered me? Very. You are remarkably relaxed for a person who has fought his way through a perilous ruin. Was our mysterious shadow figure really just this young girl? She must have something going for her. She wanders through here by herself. The people of Morgul have a refined intuition. We sense and avoid danger easily. Wait, did she just hear us talking from all the way over there? Surely not. Something is definitely out of place. My senses may be more attuned than yours. Huh? What do you mean? Are you referring to her eyes and ears or something else? Attuned in what way? Besides sight and sound, we also have smell, taste, and touch. Are you talking about a different sense? The people of Morgul are more attuned to their world of senses than those of other lands. Ah, I apologize. In your culture, it is customary to introduce oneself. I am Sveta, of the Beastmen. Sveta, this Beastman adept has enhanced senses and can read others' minds and render sense visible. Beastman. Beastman. This is a term applied to people and animals that are transformed into hybrids by the Golden Sun. Besides their altered appearance, some Beastmen are said to possess strange powers that humans cannot gain. Whoa, she's a kitty dog. Do not mistake me for a dumb animal. Our minds are alike, and I know when I'm being insulted. But you aren't an enemy, right? I do not intend you harm, no. But I sense that the more cautious among you have their doubts. You've been reading our minds? Don't you have any sense of privacy? My father has mind-read synergy, but he's always found it a bit of a double-edged sword. Mind-read synergy. This whirlwind-based synergy allows the user to listen to the thoughts and strong emotions of people and animals. Only very specialized wind adepts such as Iva and Sheba can master this esoteric technique. She's reading everyone's minds. Yes, my father's gift was much stronger, and he was hated for it. He came to hate others as well. You didn't inherit your father's powers, but you aren't disappointed, are you? It's a relief, isn't it? Hey, even with problems, I think you'd be handy to have a mind reader around. Sveta is a person, not a tool you can just use. Don't talk about her like that, Tyrell. It is alright. I might speak similarly if I were you, facing what faces you. If I were you, I would also wonder why I showed myself in these ruins. Is that what you wonder now? Yay. I have an instinct that my destiny is about to change and that you are involved. So you just followed us because your instincts told it you to? Well, there was another reason. I knew it. She's a spy or something. Yes, Tyrell, this is where she just volunteers that she's a spy. The other reason was your smell. I found a bag under that rock wall. It seemed valuable, but there was also a sense of sorrow. I believe the owner is unhappy. And what does this bag have to do with us? You smelled the same as the bag at first, but I lost the scent once I started following you. So you were following us to return the bag to us? Wait, weren't those people looking for a bag back in... where was that again? Yeah, that village. That's right, Tiraya Village. You're always so good about stuff like that. Tiraya, this nomadic tent village, is located in the snowy Kirin Mountains. Its people survive by staying mobile and following their flocks of sheep and goats. I can feel that the owner of these things cares very much for them, so I wanted to return them. Well, why don't you go back to Tiraya Village and give it back to her, then? Yes, it would be best if we didn't double back, since we have errands on our own. Alas, I cannot go to Tiraya Village looking as I do. They would attack a beastman on sight. Really? Why? Tiraya was founded by people of Sana, who were chased out of Morgul by our king, Volchik. Volchik, this leader of beastmen, is the king of Morgul. He was crowned after leading a successful uprising against Sanan colonists. When he came to power, Volchik freed us from the Sanan rule, and much bad blood remains on both sides. Morgul is beastman country, so we would naturally assume I am from there. Matthew, this bag seems really important. I say we bring it back to Tiraya. You were very kind, Karis, for wanting to deliver the bag for me. Well, thank you, but I'm not the leader here. You need to see how the others feel about it. I understand. You might not want to be involved with the dispute happening in Tiraya. But if you deliver the bag, I can go with you to Morgul and be your guide in that country. How does that sound? That's a tempting offer. Having a guide would certainly help. I'd love to see the Northern Lands with someone who knows the country. What do you think, Mr. Leader? Sounds good to me. Great. I mean, whatever you say. Matthew got an elegant bag. Good luck. We'll meet here after you have delivered the bag. That Sveta Cut's an intriguing figure, eh? I just think she'll be an asset to the group, with the mind-reading thing, I mean. She only offered her service as a guide. Let us not assume too much yet. Let's just go return the bag, then we'll meet Sveta and head north. Thankfully, there's a quick shortcut out of the ruins. I don't think there is any more we can do. What about Hojo's bag? We can't give up on it. We haven't given up, but we don't know where to look next. I know, it probably fell down to the bottom of a cliff. I could just go and get it now. No, don't. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Wait until there is an escort available. We can't wait that long. Please, let me go. We won't let you go. You must see that this is not an option. No. Hujo's bag is too important. Don't you see that I have to help Huju? I think it's Huju. Please? We're busy right now. Then I guess I'll just keep this elegant bag. Wait, that's Huju's... How? There's no doubt about it. This is Huju's bag. Why have you done this? We could tell you the whole story, but it would take all day. That won't be necessary. Matthew, I thank you from the bottom of my old heart. You have done more good in this deed than you know. It was nothing. No, it most certainly was not, and our debt will be repaid. Great. I guess we'll see you guys later then. You are Matthew, right? I am Ryuku. That bag belongs to my sister, Huju, but I packed it for her. She went to Belensk. I guess that's Belensk. Belensk, the capital of Morgul. That was the secret. Young one, you were speaking out of turn. Matthew and his friends deserve to know the truth. Huju was arrested and is now imprisoned in Belensk, but she hasn't done anything. Anyway, the bag you returned contains some of her things. I hope to get them to her. The Morgul people still resent the Sanins for our occupation of their lands. We only barely escaped. My sister wasn't as fortunate. I went back to Belensk Castle to free her, but that place... I wonder if we haven't been thinking about this in the wrong way. What are you pondering? I think I know. Not now. I owe you thanks. Perhaps we shall see you again. Fuck this place I'm out. Back in the ruins. Thank you for keeping your promise. How did you... Wait, of course, you already knew. Looks like you kept your promise too. I have come to meet you, but you haven't yet seen if I promise to guide you. You will keep your promise though, right? Of course. The best synergy. Slap. Oh, she really is an adept. I don't think I've seen that synergy before. What is it called? It is called Slap Synergy. It is called Slap Synergy. Slap Synergy. This wind-based synergy conjures a blast of air with unusual properties. It is good for knocking things around or waking up sleeping people. Given that and my other powers, do you think I will be a worthy addition to your group? Hell yeah. Looks like we're all happy to have you, Sveta. Why do you want to go to Morgul, Sveta? I have business there. I need to catch up to someone. But I will not let my goals interfere with yours. I accept Matthew's leadership. I hope you'll tell us more someday, but that will have to wait. Let's go. Sveta joined your party. Nope, not travel walk. Where is it? Status. Tyrell, you've been used too much. Leave. Oh yeah. She comes with 5 of her own gin. Ignore that there's blank spaces here. That'll make sense later. Fleet. This spirit of energetic winds befriends the party along with Sveta. Fleet's vigor inspires allies to act faster. Waft. This uplifting spirit joins the party along with Sveta. Waft's soothing fragrance lulls an enemy to sleep. Bolt. This electrical spirit joins the party along with Sveta. Bolt's constantly charging current shocks a foe senseless. Breeze. This spirit of soft winds joins the party with Sveta. Breeze's calming influence shelters the mind from harmful synergy. Haze. This spirit of whirling vapors joins the party with Sveta. Haze can grant temporary sanctuary to a friend in the form of concealing mists. Or, we already went through there. There we go. And we can just see a chest and that's it. To show off what she does, she fights with a better weapon, and she has an interesting thing of the ability to turn into a beast. She also has, you know, your normal things. She gets Nature's Boon instead of like the Healing Breeze, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, let's make her cool. Yeah, that's what she does. She turns into that. And now, on the next turn, she no longer has attack. She has Pack Defense, which will protect everyone, Rampage, and Maul. Oh yeah, and her Synergy gives her Speed Punch. She does lose some of her, like, more elemental-based Synergy stuff. Anyway, let's Rampage. Or just should have mauled. Yeah, she will slap the shit out of things. Yeah, slap the shit out of things. And after a few turns, she will return to her human form always. She's a very interesting character. And of course, her field synergy that's very special to her. Well, she has Sense, but that's Spirit Sense, but that's Fandom. And Track. Okay, she has several. But anyway. She has Slap. Which is the best synergy. Undoubtedly. It's so much fun to slap things. Oh, no. There are more exits here than I remember. Ah, footprints. By using her Sense Synergy, she can follow the path beasts take. Monsters obviously travel through here. If we follow their scent, it should lead to the correct exit. If I use my Track Synergy, you'll be able to detect the scent. Track Synergy. This synergy heightens the user's sense of smell, making it possible to detect faint odors and track them back to their source. Fire Breath is kind of painful. When was Fleet set to... Interesting. Oh! I think her Beastman form drains her... Give me a minute. Yeah, I think it's something about her Beast form. I think it somehow drains Jin from her. It's right here again. I don't actually know. Just use track is what it says. Okay. Yeah. Soda is a very tanky character, from what I recall. Which is feels very strange for any Jupiter adept. I can use track to see that the one I need to fall down is the one on the far left. Oh yeah, that's what that circle is growing there. And this is back to the start of the room, or back to when we first learned about track. Now for a very difficult puzzle. Oh man, how do I do it? Clearly, I have the smartest brain of all to solve these difficult puzzles. And that Jin is actually the thing we've been tracking the whole time. Of course, because it wants to be a little shite, we're gonna block its path. Hello there. It's very strange that it doesn't fight me. Venus Jin Vine joined you. It is set to Matthew. Vine. This spirit has influence over seeds and is found in Tep ruins. In battle, Vine plants seeds that grow with amazing speed to hamper foes. It is currently on Matthew, which I'm leaving it there. This is a strange rock. We've definitely never seen a strange rock like it before anywhere else. And unfortunately. So this is it? Are we officially in Morgul now? I don't know, but have any of you heard that noise in the distance? It's like Sveta's slap synergy. Perhaps it is the sound of the slap glove. The what? Oh, it's not important right now. To the northeast are the Kolyma Heights. Belenisk is to the northwest. Oh yeah, Kolyma. I'd forgotten all about them. And Belensk. Huh, they actually just put the world map as the background. Interesting. You obviously had plans to visit some of the places in Morgul, I see. Yes. Ah, you were supposed to meet a friend in Belensk? It'll be good to see Kraden again. Yeah, if the geezer actually made it there. Tyrell, there's no need to be rude. If Kraden said he would meet us, he will find a way to meet us. Where was the geezer person coming from to reach Belensk? Whatever. What? You too, Sveta? He's heading through Biblin to Belensk. Why? That could be a problem. Bilibin and Morgul are not on friendly terms. Are they at war? I have been away for some time. I know nothing of current politics. Well, if there's a way to meet us in Belensk, I'm sure that Kraden will find it. Then we'll go to Kalema and get you get your rock feather. Rock feather? Have you been pursuing the mountain rock? Yeah, do you know anything about it, Sveta? I know that is the symbol of Morgul. And that it is a divine creature, and one does not simply pluck the feathers of divinity. I wonder what's got her so tense. Yeah, all we need is one feather. She could help us with that. I didn't realize we actually had to pluck the feather. I cannot go. I cannot help you get your feather. I would very much like to travel with you, but for now... Sveta, what's wrong? You can tell us, really. Karis, you're a good person. I like you very much. What are the rest of us? Chopped liver, then? No, I like Tyrell and Reef and Amity and Matthew. You have all been so thankful. Thank you. No, thank you. Ugh. I cannot travel with you now, but I will wait for your return after you get your feather. I will go to Belensk. You will need to send me a signal when you've arrived. Listen carefully. Find the band of minstrels that performs in Belensk. Request Angola Prelude. Angola Prelude. This ancient musical incantation has no sheet music. Each of the 6 parts is given by a master musician to one apprentice. While it is extremely demanding to play, properly performed, the piece is said to cause miracles. I will be listening for the sounds of Arangola. With that, I will say my farewell. Sveta left your party. We'll see you in Belensk. Safe travels. We'll meet again. Alright, so if we're back to looking for Mountain Rock, what do we know about it? Not much except for Sveta's reaction to it. Yay. Yes, her reaction heightens my curiosity as well. What kind of bird could it be? Wait, Reef, you've read a bunch of books. Do you know anything about it? Yeah, this is no time for keeping secrets, Reef. Anything you know might be useful. I only know the very basics, I'm afraid. It's an extremely large bird. I saw it once. During a hunting lesson when I was a child, the mountain rock appeared in the sky. I was trying to shoot an arrow when a shadow appeared in the distance, too big to be anything but a cloud bank. In no time, the shadow was on top of us. A soldier yelled, "Go!" and ran for his life. I found shelter in the woods, but as it passed overhead, I heard a faint human scream. When the adults came for us, I was shaking so badly I could barely walk. So it was big enough to snatch up a person? Far larger than that. When it flew over the forest, the flapping its wings caused a wingstorm. You've got to be kidding. Can we really take on something big enough to make weather? Yay. Yeah, Isaac would probably fight it. He's also a veteran of countless battles and once saved the world. Oh wait, that was Karis. In any case, having Kraden with us can only improve our chances. Let's head to Belensk. Kraden, huh? Agreed, we'll need him. I hope he actually made it to Belensk. He'll make it. It is Kraden. Alright, Belensk it is. Let's find Kraden. I think we're going to Belensk. And then we'll get to see the capital of Morgul. And here's hoping the mountain rock is nearby. Fishing on Kirin Glacier. In our cold climate, insects for use as fishing bait are hard to come by. Cold weather anglers learn to create lures that look like bugs, or enough like bugs to yeah, they use lures. So this is Morgul. It is a country. And there is Belensk. Okay, yeah, we're back to needing another heavy hitter. Maybe you can leave for a minute. West is Bordertown and Biblin. Bordertown. This is essentially two towns, one in Bilibin and one in Morgul. As nations have all become more hostile, the town is increasingly divided. Northeast, we have Saha. This town rests in the former marshland made habitable by Kulamita village's migration. It is a popular stop for people wanting to buy dream leaves. And, of course, Kulima Village. This town is essentially built into four great trees that comprise it. Its troubled history leads neighboring folk to think of it as cursed. And to the southeast we have Port Rago. This harbor is home to proud shipwrights and ancient Exthia tradition. The docks there are a beautiful heirloom to the town's distant past. This is Belensk. It is very cheery. Ah, we finally made it to Belensk. And somewhere around here we should meet Kraden again. This city's enormous. I suppose the capital of Morgul needs to be, though. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I am overwhelmed. There is so much to see and hear, and musicians. They make the city seem so joyful. Hey, didn't Sveta tell us to request some song from a band when we're ready to meet her? That's right, it's called Arganola Prelude, if memory serves. Indeed. First things first, though, let's begin looking for Kraden. Yeah, let's go soak up some local color and talk to people. First up, let's check out how cool the inn is. By that I mean let's sleep at the inn. Might as well. It is in fact an inn. It exists. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Hello there, friend. That friend is definitely not the most annoying one in the game. Not by far. Also, there's Braig. I've also realized I missed a mint that I cannot get. I believe if I climb up here we can hop up. No, we can't. It's on different elevations. Hey, got a request? We have five band members right now, so there are 3 different songs we can play. How about Mountain Rock Rising? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what they're playing. Lake Berko. It's very nice music. How do I get this way? Here we go. Bookshelves. And they move. the Assassin Blade. I don't think Reef needs the Frost Wand, but just want to make sure. Oh no, he does. Cool. The passage was right there. Why did I move this again? There we go. There's a passage. Belensk Ruins. That's a strange name for a place. And we get more friends. Mercurygen Spout joined you and set the Tyrell. This torrential spirit is met in Belensk. The force of Spout Water's attacks leave behind a mist that obscures a foe's vision. How much gin do we have? We're getting to 6. Ooh, now I actually feel comfortable playing around with stuff. Looks like a bad Sonic. Oh no, I see it. I didn't want to be able to see it. Okay. Now that we've got to hear this song a little bit, let's request a new one. Rainbow over Koba Desert. We go down here. It's the same place we're in, but we don't know Slap. Everyone here is a Beastman, so that joke is going to be used a lot if you plan on using it. Because by everyone, I mean everyone in the country, for the most part, is a Beastman. I don't think you want to say that for every person in the country. Yeah, I'm fine with dropping his defense at this point, or his agility. Defense is 30 better, but Glittering Guitar's effect is on use. Okay. 2 more defense, but loses the resistance from the Dragon Shield. Nah. That's not better than the Mystery Blade. However, this is easily better than the Frost Wand. Or wait. Oh, Mystery Blade, not the Assassin's Blade. Never mind. That can be better. 1 extra point. It does have some unleashes. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it has some unleashes. That's fine. Oh, I don't have enough money. Sorry, Reef. You're gonna continue sucking. To the northeast is a port with a chest that we can't get because the box is in the way. But then there's more port. And this one has another friend already. If it seems like there's more friends than there should be, there's an explanation. Or there's an explanation for it, but it's kind of strange. Friend get. Mercury Djinn Torrent. Torrent. This spirit represents powerful currents and is found in Belensk. Torrent's tremendous energy is contagious and makes the whole party move faster. Okay. Since I can start messing with stuff, first up, let's mess with Matthew. Torrent did not look like a bad Sonic. Matthew is now a ninja and is cool. Okay. This would also turn him into a ninja, wouldn't it? Oh no, he's an illusionist. Or wait. Oh, he's a... What? He is a... Mars Lord. So this should turn him into an illusionist. Or that also turns him into a ninja. I don't want him to be a ninja. That's what I wanted to be. There's a Dragoon. What are you now? You're a divine... a wanderer. That turns you into a medium, which is alright. This... Ranger. Ranger is closer to what I want. Cool. Yeah. So you are ready, and you people exist. I'll mess with those later, because I can change them. Now I have characters with cool abilities. Well, let's check out what's over here. It's an opera house. And if you walk through the whole opera house, you get to go around the side. It's a really nice opera house that has a lot of detail. Clearly this will be extremely relevant to the story, as it's a place that is very large and surely, you know, will have a lot of purpose. I thought one of these gravestones was suspicious about something. Ah yeah, one has a dried lizard. No, you do have to go to the opera house at some point. This structure doesn't look suspicious. But you do go to the opera house eventually, for story purposes. I need to quickly look up something. Yes, this is a very nice opera house. Anyway, we've looked around the place. We haven't seen Kraden. Fuck this shit. Nope. I need to go around. So after all our running around, we still can't find Kraden in town. Yeah, no luck on Arangola Prelude either. Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just hear you say on Arangola Prelude? Yes, do you know something about it? Something? Quite a bit, actually. We're two of the few musicians in the world who can play it. Yep, we're both members of the only band that can play it. Someday, maybe we'll do it justice. I'm actually setting off to travel around Morgul to hear different sounds and work on my music. My plan is to practice some new surroundings. One day all 6 of us will truly be ready to play it. I think Vande said he was going on a trip as well, right? Vande. This musician is a member of Belit's popular minstrel troupe. He has visited many lands in search of musical inspiration. Yeah, he said he wanted to hear the mountain rocks cry with his own 2 ears. We should probably stop dragging our heels and get ready for our trips. Come on. So half the band members aren't there. And they're off. So it takes all 6 of them to play Arangola Prelude? Yes, and half of them are going to be traveling for a while. Then I guess we can't signal Sveta yet, so no guide for now. And if we can't find Kraden in town, we should go west towards Bilibin, perhaps head him off. That's a good idea. It may just be that he's still on the way. Westward to Bilibin, then. Meanwhile, that dude in the back is staring at us. To Bilibin. But first, to the north. It's a Squirrel Fang. I don't know why it showed up by itself. I didn't think that was a fat I could get. Southwest Border Town, southeast Belinisk, west Border Town Mine. A mine, you say? When did my party get reordered to have Reef in there? Oh no, I did change it like that because Amity's level 20. That's why. Another Squirrel Fang. So scary. Karis is now level 20. Where is this little shit from Brains? Not Mauler. I know there's a Djinn around here. Thought it was in this forest. Anyway, Border Town Mine. It is in fact a mine. I'm standing in the way of it. I do want to go to the left when I eventually get there. Yay, chest. And now we have to run all the way around to flip one switch and then hop back in that. And now by doing this, the minecart will take us to where we saw a bomb. And we will do the most reasonable thing to do when you see a bomb. Now, of course, we will light the bomb. As frustrating as it is to light. There we go. You have to be above. Yeah, you can't be lined up with it. And by doing so, we reveal a tablet that conveniently doesn't get damaged at all. This is Julius. Yes. I didn't defuse it, I just lit it and let it remove itself. Reef is now level 20. Here at the very top. There he is. I'm gonna make this man suffer. Cutting edge. Wind slash. You have some plasma. It dropped a rock on me. What the fuck? Okay, now it's helpful enough to just attack. And with that, another friend is acquired. A friend known as Gears. Pretty sure that's Gears. Yes, Gears. Gears. This Pokemon, this spirit of inevitability is found north of Border Town. Gears can force evil beings to turn on one another. It makes an enemy hit another enemy. How good it is at doing that varies heavily. Curiosity. This is gonna... This will give him class of medium. Okay. X. So now actually going south we can get to Border Town. Well, that's Squirrelfang, suffered. Border Town. This place looks like shit. And they should have the same gear as, yeah. Yeah, they actually have worse. Wow. I didn't find any new special gear on the way. Your name be Matthew, right? Yes. I thought so. So what if he is Matthew? Yar, you are a defensive lad, ain't ya? You'll be Tyrell then. You know an awful lot about us. Who are you two? I wouldn't yell it from Reagan, but we're a couple of freebooting sailors as beholden to no country, also called pirates. I thought as much. But that's... Are these thieves? Worse than thieves, they're pirates. Keep your voices down. We told you we'd be indiscreet here. So hey, we pirates from Champa sailing under command of Captain Briggs. Champa, this seafaring nation has a long tradition of piracy, despite the reputation as seagoing thugs. The Champa people have a strong national pride. Briggs, this grizzled sailor is the de facto ruler of the notorious Champa pirates and father of Elio. Despite his brash demeanor, he has a sentimental side, as seen as an attachment to his old and worn-out ship. Briggs? Fight down, I said. What are you pirates doing here on land? Our leader, Captain Briggs, well, his son's gonna get executed, so he sent us to find his old mate Kraden. Briggs heard from his old friend Piers that Kraden was in Bilibin, so he headed out this way. So if you were going to Bilibin by sea, how did you wind up in Border Town? It's not a lie, if that's what you're thinking. Just read the letter, then we'll explain. Instead of us asking a bunch of questions, why don't you read it? It's a private letter for Kraden, we can't read it. The letter's actually about you lot, at least partially. Should be okay for you to read. Like I said, just read it. Just answer some of your questions. Matthew and party got Kraden's letter. Read the letter? Sure. Dear Mr. Kraden, I bet you're surprised to get this letter. I'm surprised writing it. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll make this short and to the point. I need your help. My son was captured in Morgul. They're planning to execute him by boiling at the next full moon. What the fuck? That's some fucked up shit. I heard the kids of those Veil Warriors are running around EG. Please get them to help. I wouldn't be asking, but he's my son and I'm desperate. Briggs. Well, Male Warriors kids and all, you guys right? We'll be going then. Hey, hold on a second. We haven't said we're going to help rescue some pirate's son. Aye, true. If that's the way it is, so be it. Was that truly your entire task, to give us a message? You do not care if we refuse the request? Well, not really. To be blunt, when you're a criminal, you don't put a lot of stock in others wanting to help you. If that's the case, why would you go to the trouble of bringing us this letter? Seemed like a badder gamble than most. We knew the Warriors available to help, so maybe the kids would too. As for how we got here, the passage to Bilibid is blocked by ice, so we thought we'd try land. Well, of course, we didn't know the border was closed. It all worked out, though. We ran into you guys. Wait! Not that we're necessarily going to help, but where would we find Briggs now? It took us a while to find you. I don't think you'll be able to meet him. We won't be able to meet him? Why not? The captain's impatient. By now, I expect he's already boarded his ship and set sail for Belensk. Did you hear the cannon sounds? They came from the direction of Belensk. Hair on assault. This Briggs is obviously suicidally insane. That's why he's the captain. Aye, he's the best of us. Never gonna give up, even if you know you're gonna lose. Courageous or not, can his ship survive such punishment? How old do you think Elio is? Maybe, maybe not. The best we can hope is that he's limps back to Port Rago. Wow, he is crazy. So, why would he go to Port Rago? For the shipwrights. There's a lot of old men there fix up a shipwright proper. Hey fellows, thinks they got shipyards for even the biggest pirate ships. For the right pirate. Anyway, not who we're expecting to deliver it to, but the letter's delivered. See you around. You know we still haven't said we'll help, right? Aye, you made that more than plain. And what's Briggs' son to you? You don't know him. For all you know, he deserves to be boiled to death. He's not. He is 32 or 33 in the game. Quit saying it to you. So long. Look, it's none of our business, but if you're looking for Kraden and Bilibin, you can't get there. So why don't I lend you a hand for Briggs? They're gone. Can you believe those guys? Thinking we'd help them just because of who our parents are. The Briggs fought Felix and his friends. Do we just forget that and risk our lives to help him? Yay. I suppose it does feel sort of poetic that Briggs' son could be saved by his enemy's children. The Champa pirates are notorious enough that I've heard of Briggs' son, Elio. Elio! This young pirate has succeeded his father. Briggs is the scourge of the Eastern Sea. He has been captured by Morgul forces and is being held in Belensk. Ah, I see your mind changed real quick when you learned his age. It may even be worse than the scourge of a father. Should we help such a man? But all we know about this Elio is hearsay. We can't judge him yet. If we can't get to Bilibin, I believe we should help. We will not help roving sea thugs. Water adepts, never necessarily agreeing. Sheesh, matey, who died and made you prince of the party? Tyrell. Champa's a nation of lawless cutthroats. The leader does not deserve our help. Amity, I know you mean well, but I don't think the world is quite that simple. What do you mean? We like to imagine that right and wrong are absolutes, but they really depend on how you look at things. Don't you agree, Matthew? Yes. Glad to hear you agree. Besides, it's not just Elio. Ryuku said that his sister was being captured and held in Belensk. We can all agree about rescuing a blameless girl, right? So, do we have an arrangement? No objections from anybody? Great, let's find this Port Rago and start talking to Briggs already. This place looks like shit. I know I've already said that once, but man, this place is just really run down. Though to be fair, It's the worst spot in the whole nation. Hello, friend. Ooh. Friends are very easy to find. Jupiter Jin Sirocco joined you. It said to Amity. Sirocco, this sandstorm spirit is the first encountered in Borat Town. Sirocco's swirling winds reduce enemy visibility to 0. Now that's friend right there. Amity's just gonna be left with a bunch of random Jin. Yeah. But anyway, that's all we had here. We had our conversation we needed. However, on the way out... Oh, hello. Are you a fellow music lover? We already talked to you. You have to come to a place like Border Town to write music about real sorrow. It's the only place with a war on its doorstep where the melody of desperation really emerges. You want to request Iron God Prelude from my band? We can't play without all 6 of us there, so I'll head back to Belensk soon. And then there were 4 members. Her trip was very, very short. But hey, it worked. Anyway. Does anyone know a Void right now? Yes, you do. Start using this. Fighting on the world map's getting annoying. So, if you look at the world map at the top screen, which I know is tiny on my stream, you can kind of tell where the port is, because it's, well, at the very far right. But while we're on the way over there, what if we just go and check out this tiny little island that is not at all suspicious? Oh no, a fight. Oh no, another Venus Jin. Suplex the Jin, stun it. Excellent. Just beat the shit out of some monsters. And another friend. Venus Jin Furrow joined you. It is set to Matthew. Furrow. Desire is the province of this spirit, who you first meet in Belensk. Furrow's attack takes vitality from foes by force. Friend. Friend I can use to upgrade. No, you won't upgrade. If I give to you... Yeah, that will upgrade you. Very, very well. Cool. And continuing over to the port. Oh no, this time it's a tarantula. Much scarier. Southeast, Port Rigaud. Northwest, Saha Town and Kolima Village. West, Belensk and Border Town. So here is Port Rigaud. It is in fact a port of Rigaud. Anyway. It is a town that exists. Okay. I go jump and left. Here's a box that we should push all the way down. Yay. Port Rego Canal. Oh no, an ooze. So scary. What level is everyone? Okay, yeah. Let's switch out Matthew for a minute. By going all the way to the left. We get spit out with a chest. It has a nut. And there's another exit in the top right of the canal. Hopefully there's more stuff there. Who knows, maybe we can actually find Briggs somewhere. So far I haven't seen him. Or really even seen a boat that needs repairs. Just small dinghies. And I really hope he's not a pirate that uses a really small dinghy instead of an actual boat. Here. And we're now at the docks. It is a bit of a mess to navigate. So we'll just move some stuff and hope that no one needs those positions to work on the boat. The hard nut, is a permanent stat increase item. Planet armor. Boosts elemental power. Thankfully, no one over here seemed to actually be working on anything, so we didn't end up hurting someone horribly. Oh man, oh look, a bowl. Let's make that bowl empty. Ow. And it happens to lower the water level, because magic. Oh look, a friend. But this friend wants a fight. How unfortunate for it. friend is being an asshole. There we go. Reef has reached level 21. And now we get another Mercury Gin. If it seems like we've been getting a lot of those, it's because we have been. Mercury Gin Coral joined you. It's set to a medic. Coral. This spirit embodies the life-giving properties of the sea and is first met at Port Rigaud. Coral's aura restores life and health to the injured. Yeah, it does not upgrade anyone's class. They need their other gin. That's not Mercury. Anyway. Now that we messed with that. I think we need to fill this back up. Such that we can, this should let me out on the boat. It's not letting me on the boat. Okay. I thought that let me on the boat, but apparently it doesn't. Am I just being blind? Oh, yeah. I walked back over here and I just walked down the stairs. Matthew, you made it here. That's not the voice I came from earlier. Let me get a look at you, Matthew. How do you know who he is? I was only sure once I saw you use synergy over there. But I already suspected an account of you having your mother's eyes, Matthew. Jenna'd be proud, boy. Jenna, this fire headed for the warrior of Vale who fought at Felix's side. She currently resides in Calais along with the other Vale survivors. While her son Matthew's powers are inherited from his father, he did get a bright and determined spirit. I cannot help but notice that your ship is in an advanced state of disrepair. No kidding, I can't believe it actually floats. It's got so many holes. You're a brave man to sail on such a ship, Captain Briggs. It's true. It could sink under my feet and I'd not be surprised. So, your letter to Kraden said you needed our help. Ah, yes, I suppose I do. Probably give him an older voice. You suppose? Don't tell us you don't need help anymore. No, I need help. An adept help is likely the best kind for my problem. But you sound uncertain, Karis asked you to. Why? It's not that I'm uncertain. It's just that with my ship in this shape, I can't go save Elio anytime soon. Yes, I'd say this ship isn't going anywhere for a good while. Wrong voice. Ugh. Well, I'm afraid we wouldn't know how to fix your ship, so I don't know how we could help. If only there was a Felix group here to fix a ship. If I can make a suggestion, I just think you can do while we're waiting for the boat. I want you to talk to an elder for me. An elder? I imagine we could do that. Why is it so important? Well, he won't meet with me. Well, if he's got an image to maintain, it does make some sense that he wouldn't want to be seen with a notorious pirate. You're a Morgul to get a feather from a mountain rock, eh? Well, this elder might be of some help. Is there someone besides Kraden who can help us? Yeah, it's not like Kraden's the only guy in the world who knows stuff, you know? Well, who is it? Fella named Tret. Lives out in Kulima Forest. Isaac mentioned Tret too. Can you tell us anything about him? I don't know much, just what Piers told me, but I guess he owes Isaac big. I wonder if he would consider that debt transferred to Isaac's son, if Matthew were to ask. What is your purpose in sending us to this Tret? Well, we expect the full truth, criminal. He knows quite a bit about the city of Belensk. He knows a lot about the city. What good does that do us? No one's ever successfully attacked Balance Castle by sea. Trying is how I tore up my ship. So the only way we're gonna rescue Elio is by land. So what we need is information on how to get into Balance Castle by land. Anything might help. So just to be clear, you're now asking us to get information and to rescue your son. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like an indentured servant. It seems very selfish on Briggs' part. To be fair, he needs us. Only adepts are going to be able to break in there. But if Tret does not have valuable strategic information, an attack may not be possible. That'll be enough of your kind of talk. Elio's depending on us. What do you think, Matthew? Yay. I guess you're right. If we have to find Tret eventually, now's a good time as any. So you'll go? Great! Hold it, aren't you coming? Nah, I'm no good at talking. I also gotta make sure my ship gets finished soon. You mean to tell us you do not want to go? Well, yes. I feel like we just fell into a trap. I prefer the term volunteered. Whatever, so are we still doing this? Well, Kraden has spoken of Tret before. I'm curious to meet him. To hear peers tell it, there's nothing under the sun that Tret doesn't know. Sounds like our best shot then. Let's head for Kalima as soon as possible. Outstanding. I'll stay here and supervise the repairs. Oh, and I couldn't ask you this favor without a little reward. Take this. Hermes water. I know it doesn't look like much, but this water is really rare and valuable. It's kind of medicine. Magic medicine to cure any kind of disease. I think Isaac used some. Yeah, he used it to cure Tret. Huh? When was Isaac sick? No, I mean not on himself. He used it on a tree or forest or something. A tree or a forest? There's a bit of a difference, you know. Yeah, Piers told me the story when he gave it to me. I should have listened better. So you were given a treasure but cannot remember its value, so you thank us with its delightful. But if Captain Piers said it was important, it must be. Yeah, Briggs may not know what he's talking about, but Piers sure does. Let's get going. Treasure from me is garbage, but treasure from Piers. Suppose don't worry about it now. Don't forget your promise. You've been paid. Let's get the fuck out of here. That way's no good right now. Best go out the way you came back in. Or let's not leave that way, because we can't. There we go. Walking is hard sometimes. Well, we finished what we need to do here, so I guess let's go find Tret. He's supposed to be in Kalima Forest, which is to the northeast. And also, by making it here, we get to meet one of the other band members that we already talked to. Hello, here to enjoy the ocean as well? The sound of the waves here inspires me, my violin playing. Tied in the sand is like a bow on the strings. Came all the way to Port Ringo just to find a violin player? Ah, yes, I can indeed play our Angola Prelude. I suppose I should return to Bellisk then. There's the original 5 we saw back in town. Now there's just a matter of the last one. Saha Town. As I will only call it, Sahasrahla Town. I saw that. Oh, nope, I need to move over here. That's an evil hidden chest. But it had a cookie. That cookie is right there. There we go. Give to Karis. Yeah, this is a town. Very much a town. Some people come from very far away to catch a glimpse of the fairy tale village of Kalima. Is that why you're here? I guess I understand why someone would travel to see an entire village built into trees. Unfortunately, the gate between Saha and Kalima is closed right now, so you can't get in. Then we'll make an entrance. I'll hop in this well. Well, that well did nothing. Warning, old wells are dangerous. Good boys and girls stay out. Saha Safety Council. This is the worst barrier I have ever seen since the first game. And that barrier was just that barrier, but better, honestly. So if we try to go left to get to where we saw that friend, there's a giant rock in the way. Never seen a rock like that before. So we go this way. And by going up this well, we're in Kalima. And we have normal looking people. In daylight, you must think this was a normal village. Nighttime, on the other hand. Oh, we can see on the map there's a back entrance to this house. And it has an apple. Boy, do I like finding apples. Okay. So a very cool thing about this place, if I could stay on a branch, there we go, is it's a town with multiple layers. And Jin right there. I believe I want to go through the inn. The inn's kind of closed right now. That tree with the inn is a little fucked up. $777 coins. Actually, I think I do... Yeah, third layer doesn't mean anything. I do want to take the item shop's exit. I think that's how I get to the gym. I think I wrap around the entire right side of the trees. Plus it gets me another chest. A chest with safety boots. I don't know if I'll ever actually equip those. No, don't drop. Give. Yeah, gosh, that 10 defense for basically going last in every battle is awful. Hello, friend. Friend. Definitely have not been in getting Jin very fast. The Venus Jin Garland join you. It is set to Tyrell. I did not actually read Garland's description. Disappointing. I also realized I have random things in this that I haven't actually, like, cleared off. Random things, but I want them cleared. Hermes water is actually interesting. Hermes water. This water is from a spring in a mill. It has the power to heal and revive any living thing. It's strange how there's some entries in this that don't show up. Anyway. Garland. This tree spirit is found in Kalima village. Garland has a pleasant fragrance and immediately refreshes and relieves fatigue. That turned him into a dragoon. Or it turned him into a savage. He needs a... Yeah, he needs that to actually become a better dragoon, whatever. Then that's what I will do. I will give him coral. Yeah, you need a... Yeah, you need one of each to actually upgrade. Anyway, now that we have that Jin, we can use this as a faster way down. And we should probably check why the tree that is the inn is so fucked up. Is something wrong with the Dream Tree? It's the only one you can't go inside now. Dream Tree. This is the source of the dream leaves that grant pleasant dreams. It is also one of the great trees of Kalima village is built into. Because of an unknown disease, the Dream Tree's leaves have been altered to cause nightmares. You wanna know what I think? I think the Dream Tree is calling for help and only no one can help it. Dream Tree? Hello, Dream Tree. You look, ugh. Those Saha jerks went and shut the gate, like you can guarantee nightmares. Jerks. Folks over in Saha say that Kalima is cursed, but what do they know? We have had some hard times, but we're still here. Hear that curse? What else have you got? Do you hear somewhere that you can't get into Kalima Forest? Yes. Silly rumors. Outsiders can't even tell if it's true, so no one can get through the gate in the first place. So this is Kalima village. Hello. Why yes, I am Vande. You're looking for me so you could hear Iron Golem Prelude? You want me to go back to Velensk and rejoin my band? Yes. Sorry, but Iron Golem Prelude will have to wait. I came to see the Mountain Rock, and I will see it. That's a condition to fulfill. By going back here, we can get to a fight. Tyrell learned Wishwell. Hell yeah. Kolimba Forest. A void finally wore off? I couldn't tell. If you're looking for the heart of the forest, good luck. No one gets very far. They all wind up back here. Well, at least I've got another nut. Let's be honest, that's what matters. So what, they say you can't get through the forest? Ah, shit, there's multiple ways to go. Let's go north. Oh, nope. West? Nope, east. Can we go south? Yeah, we can't do shit here. Okay, I guess let's waste some time dealing with this dream tree thing then. $30 years ago, when all the big changes happened, the village pretty much died and we sort of lost hope. I left for a while, but when I passed through Saha, I discovered that Kolimba was green again and had followed me. People think our little village is cursed just because every now and then we turn into trees and whatnot. My feeling is that the little changes keep life interesting, and the big changes make life fun. That's a viewpoint. From the top of Kolimba's forest, the view from high atop this tree confirms one thing: the world is big. Business has been pretty bad since I can't sell Dreamweaves anymore. There's an old Kolimba legend that says warriors will arrive if the village is cursed. Hang on. You remind me of the Warriors of Vale. Are you here to help us? Well, we got nothing better to do. I knew it. Sometimes you just get it in your head that something good is going to happen. When the river was flooding, warriors came and helped us. I've been waiting for their return. I guess I should be too old for these sorts of fantasies. These days, we have to be suspicious of our dreams. No one can find their way through the Kolimba Forest anymore, and our dreams have changed. Something's definitely happened. What is your name? Matthew, eh? Good name. I believe you're the warrior I've been looking for, Matthew. If you think you can take on this curse, I'd bring you over to the Dream Tree right now. There'll probably be some fighting, so you get ready first. But what do you say? Will you do it? Hell yeah. Wonderful. Let's get started then. Let's take a nap in the Dream Tree. How do we arrive in this situation exactly? Matthew can be talked into anything, that's how. The saviors of this village, and we will be sleeping on the ground like animals? Sorry, bare ground is all we have. This is the only place close enough to the Dream Tree for it to work on you. Looks like the Dream Tree waves you ate are starting to take effect. How can you tell? You're starting to look sleepy. In addition to affecting your dreams, the leaves bring sleep. We drugged ourselves. Matthew's yawning is contagious. He's got me doing it too. I can barely keep my eyes open. The background is starting to feel pretty comfortable. Yes. Sleep well, children. My prayers go with you. Yep, I'm up. But, something seems a little different. Just a little different. Yum, 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 yum. That thing looks like an asshole. That thing is an asshole. Stop that. Stop doing that shit. One thing's for certain. That guy's a dick. Thankfully, the entrance you immediately get a shortcut back to. So, yeah. That's a nice, strange-looking leaf. So by going around here, just a simple jumping. You know, nothing too complicated. And these are logs in positions. Not helpful positions, but positions. At least we can get over here. And, well, we see water. We make it vanish. And now you can actually move these into, well, much better positioning. Perhaps even a position to make it to where, you know, we can grab that chest. So there's that. Now we have to go back. And given how it works, we have to fill this spot back up. Fairy vest. I think only one person, yeah, only one person can even wear it, so no thoughts on who equips it. Now I've got to switch around some logs. There we go. Southern exit made. Yeah, this is clearly, as you can tell, there's some major effects by that small little leaf. So this is definitely only possible in a dream. This is the weirdest drug trip I've ever seen. Ah, yes, there's also a djinn in here. Don't think about the implications that come with us getting a djinn in here. Or the implications of really anything we find in here being kept. It's all just confusing. Oh, yeah, that's how this place works. that will let this log rise to form a pathway. That's actually a neat puzzle. Though, anyway, and now the Djinn with the coolest hair ever decides to mess with us. Look at that. It's just an awesome hair. Is it hair? I don't know. I'm gonna say it's hair. It's alive. Kill it. Okay, now it's down. And now, this awesome Djinn joins us. Mars Djinn Glare. It is set to Karis. Glare. This light spirit is first encountered at the Dream Tree. Glare emits light intense enough to blind and injure an enemy. Yeah, that kept her as a ranger. This is also the same one that would upgrade. That would turn him into samurai, not upgrade him to master. Yeah, that's done. Getting to the other side's much easier. It's so weird having Tyrell be fast. And that falls right in the water. And I guess we should follow along with it. So now the best part. Well, we were able to, you know, do other effects to the water, so let's freeze it. And we formed the biggest ice pillar you've ever seen. And thanks to the statue that we pushed down, we can get over to this left door. I do like how the color of the tree changes as you do stuff here. More ice puzzles. Giant axe. Pretty sure you can't use the giant axe because you don't wield axes. Grievous mace and the sword of dust gets replaced. Just replace the Grievous mace. should probably get Tyrell to heal the party. I'll do it after the fight. Wish real quick. Hey, a wish fixed everything. Cool. Hit him with an eruption. Probably should have just done frost over and hit prism there. Yeah. Tyrell's level 23. Nope, not move. Shit. Use grip. And then, if we want to use it again, we need to get rid of this frozen ice thing in the way. Which, I think having to do that is a beautiful way to force the tree in the way it needs to be before you get to the area that before you get back to the first room. Because there'd be issues if that room was frozen. And like that, we're at a shortcut to the very beginning. Meanwhile, we can just continue north from this way. So the map's kind of strange. It doesn't say that we can go north. Anyway, what's up on the levels and stuff? Tyrell's 23. Who is my gen dump? Stat stuff. That was, yeah, MIDI. As much as I like a MIDI, he's being switched for Matthew real quick. Do I want to turn him into a samurai? Oh no, I don't have the extra gen to do it. Oh look, it's that asshole again. Where did this insane maze and its horrible lizard monster come from? Perhaps the Golden Sun event moved Kalima on top of a swamp where the lizard lived? So maybe this talk about Kalima being cursed just comes from this lizard trying to get revenge? As crazy as that sounds, that might actually be the truth. Either way, there's a monster here. Look out! Get ready, everyone! I hate lizards. Have at you, monster! Shield Skull and Sledge Skull. Or Haunt Skull. Let's get rid of the Haunt Skull first. Suplex the skull. He slapped me with his tail. Not skull is gone. Cool. Yeah, you have access to Wish and all kinds of different magic. What, that's ward? Okay. get to cast Crush. Just summon some hands. Anyway. Let's set up some cool shit. Cool. You should have some Jupiter. Set up a use for Moloch. Meanwhile, you'll just get to suplex a salamander. It also kills itself, which is kind of bullshit. It's also named Sludge. Yeah, that's fair. That's an understandable name. Summon Moloch. Death Plunge. Suplexing lizards always goes well. Of course, if it's gonna keep healing itself. Yay! He's so adorable. I love Moloch. It also shoots a giant laser beam. That's beside the point. It summons a skull. It summons a cursed skull. I'm gonna suplex the skull. You know what? Let's burn the exact same Jinn. Continue to suplex and cut. And summon friend. I think it should die soon for some reason. Wintry laser beam. Okay, surely it's close to dead. Yeah, there we go. Within 100 hit points. Yeah. Tyrell Massacred Sword of Dusk, Sunset Burst. Hell yeah. Matthew is level 23. Matthew is level 24. Tyrell is level 24. Karis is level 23. Reef is level 23. And Mitty is level 23. Sludge got the fuck beat out of him. It wasn't a dream? The lizard thing. We beat it, right? This was that horrifying monster. I am confused. Which part was the dream? You saw the monster. There was a monster, right? I knew it. Look over in the corner. The dream tree's face looks all surprised too. That reminds me, I need to water it soon. Do you have any water on you? What am I saying? You beat the monster. You've done enough. I'm gonna tell the whole town. She seemed pleased. I suppose if that thing had haunted my dreams for who knows how long, I too would be off kilter. That's right, the whole town's gonna love us after this. They were all having nightmares. Well, I'm glad we could help them all out. Shall we head out of here? Oh, and don't forget the tusk thing. The tusk thing is, in fact, the Crush Tusk. The Crush Tusk can only be equipped by fire adepts. Is that something the monster coughed up? It's sort of, tusk? I can feel synergy coming off of it. Perhaps that is the power it was using to break up the ground in our path. Intriguing. I wonder if there's enough power within the tusk to break up boulders or cracked ground. A rock-breaking synergy? Sounds like fun. Let's try it. While we're here, we need to water a tree, right? Well, how about we give it some super drug water? This shit's better than steroids. I love that face. Hey, it looks like you saved the dream tree. Hermes water has cured the disease that ravaged the dream tree, and its leaves are again healthy. Nice work, flesh guys. This is Pewter. Huh? Who are you? You look like an adept, but you don't know a genie when you see one? Not too bright, Tenderfoot. See, you even got a few Venus Djinn with you. What, am I funny looking or something? Forgive us, we weren't actually looking for a Djinn inside the tree, or indeed at all. Whatever, you would have to be wet behind the ears to miss me, though. You guys really need to work on your sense of humor. Tell you what, I'll wink when it's time to laugh. Are you here to simply annoy us, or have you come with a purpose? Dry up, Mr. Wet Blanket. Look, if you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, we appreciate it if you leave us alone. Fine, fine. I'll deliver my message to stop bringing such a joy and laughter to the world. For saving the Dream Tree, I most humbly thank you. Yakety schmackety and like that. Yakety schmackety? What are you talking about? Laurel said some other stuff too, but I can't remember what it was. You can ask her when you see her. Laurel. This member of Waleata tribe is one of the guardians of Clema Forest, along with Tret. Her emissary Pewter has some trouble remembering his manners. Yay. Yeah, she said she'd like to talk to you guys. Head to Clema Forest. You can't miss her. So Laurel's in Clema Forest. I thought we couldn't actually get through there. You beat the big lizard, right? You should be able to go then. Use the problem with the forest. Nothing Laurel did. See you later. Don't keep the big lady waiting. What was all that about? I suppose he was a messenger for this Laurel person? So who's Laurel? Someone important enough to have a Djinn as messengers? The Forest Elder, perhaps? Great, someone else to tell us what to do. I think we should go. Whoever Laurel is, she's gone to the trouble of sending a messenger to find us. So we should return the favor, right? Yay. Yeah, I guess I'm a little curious about this Elder of the Forest, a little. I've never heard of anyone who can send Djinn as messengers. I'm excited to meet this person. As am I. Your collective curiosity is beginning to rub off on me, I must confess. Alright, let's go meet ourselves a Forest Elder. But first, there are many things to do, so just climb this tree. Virtuous Amulet. They both need it. Give it to him. I also need to buy something. Now that stuff is opened. welcome, welcome. I've got some fine dream leaves here. Can I tempt you? I would like a dream leaf. I'm sure we'll find a use for it later. I should also sell what I had. I forgot, you can't sell here. However, now, the door is open. So we can sell here. If I go to the actual shop. Wait, where the hell is the actual shop? Oh, it's the outside. Okay, yeah, the market's outside. But it's not open because they're distracted. Never mind then. Anyway, if I go back down this other well... First, where's the tusk? Give this to the only person who could equip it. I already know I need to shortcut crush. If we go down here again and to the left, we'll be able to get a friend by crushing this boulder. I wonder if we've seen other rocks that we can crush around the world. Hello, friend. Are you going to make me fight you? No, you're not. Wisp. This spirit of lingering fragrances is the first met in Saha Town. Wisp can be refreshed to mind and heart invigorating aromas. That's basically who I was going to give it to. Party-wise... we're going to move Tyrell out for a bit. Or, who's got more experience? Matthew or Tyrell still? Tyrell still... okay, Tyrell is very much in the lead. So, there's a very clear thing to do. Head to Columbia Forest. Columbia Forest. Hey, Pewter. And so we're just gonna follow him for a bit. He says go right, so I'm going left. And there's actually stuff on each direction. It's good to be back to work again, but the voices from the forest sure are spooky. What? I know what that means, but what? Cool. Well, I'm not going east, I'm going north then. Pewter gets very, very mad. You dick. As you can see, there's a rock blocking the path. So fine, I'll go east. He just hops across the area because he can apparently jump infinitely high. Meanwhile, we gotta actually navigate trees and shit. At this point, I should have growth. I should have just shortcutted growth. Oh, I actually forgot there are enemies here. And now by going this way, hey, it's where that rock that blocked us was. Let's crush it. We did it. And we go up. Hey, you made it. I owe Laurel 5 coins. Hey, easy does it, big fella. Looks like you're gonna burst something there. What do you expect when I just pop up out of nowhere? Please. That got you all hot and bothered? Not much of a warrior, are you? Pewter, I have warned you against being polite to guests. My deepest apologies. You have not traveled all this way to listen to Pewter's nonsense. If I may introduce myself, I am Laurel, a guardian of this forest. She grew a bit. You're a talking tree. I am usually referred to as a holy tree, on my better days even a tree of wisdom. Astonishing to meet a holy tree in the flesh? A tree of wisdom. We have legends of such in Othway. Are you familiar of a tale of the enlightened lark? Indeed I am. The lark in question perched in my branches for a time on his path to understanding. I apologize for not recognizing. Oh no! Oh, you saw the ability on Beastmaster at level 12? Yeah. Level 12 Beastmaster and just start playing Pokemon. I don't understand why Beastmaster's so good and Bravely's second. I mean, Bravely Default too. It's just... yeah. I apologize for not recognizing you, Elder Laurel. I am Amity. It is a great honor to meet you, Holy One. Psst. Amity, what are you doing? We're in the presence of an enlightened entity. Bow your heads. Did Amity just call this tree Holy One? Yeah, I think he did. Does he think Laurel is some sort of priest or god? Please do not raise your head, Amity. Please raise your head, Amity. I am no divinity, and the last thing I need is someone praying to me. I understand that to your relatively short-lived species, the Wayelda can seem godlike. Wayelda, these plant-based beings live for many human generations and gather immense knowledge over their long lives. Certain Wayelda tribesmen, such as Tret and Laurel, have gained enough wisdom to be defined and known as enlightened trees. I can also see how, from your point of view, a talking plant would be novel. I prefer to think of us as beings whose long lives allow us to gather a share of world's knowledge. I must respectfully disagree. The qualities you describe are the very essence of divinity. What part of I'm not a god do you not understand, Fishbrain? God, I love Pewter. He's annoying, but at least he's good and annoying. That's enough, Pewter. I apologize again for Pewter. I must also thank you for what you've done for the Dream Tree. If you had not intervened, I am certain that Sludge would have destroyed it. Sludge. This monster was born from the angry spirits of the creatures killed when the Golden Sun relocated Kulima Village. Its curse altered the Dream Tree to produce nightmare-causing leaves. Poor Sludge deserves some sympathy as well, though his home was destroyed around him. Is that why you didn't fight it? You felt sorry for the lizard thing? Hey, if Laurel and the others had been healthy, Sludge wouldn't have stood a chance. Healthy? Is Laurel sick? Injured. Well, to take a while to heal, and Auril still hurt 30 years ago when the thing happened. The thing? You mean the Golden Sun? Yes, Pewter isn't one for the details, but let us return to the matter at hand. Is there some way I can repay you? Matthew, do you think we just ask the Holy Tree for a feather? Feather? Yes, we came from Kalima looking for a feather from the mountain rock. What for, if I may ask? I sort of broke a sore wing, and Matthew's dad, Isaac, said we had to get a new feather for it. Did you say Isaac? What about Isaac? Ah, awake at last, Tret. Tret, is that you? Tret is ugly, so this is Tret. Another tree of wisdom. Yes, I'm Tret. Who are all of you? These are the warriors who defeated Sludge. Sludge? I thought I quieted him some time ago. He recovered while you were resting, Tret. He was gnawing at Kalima again. He had almost destroyed the Dream Tree when we intervened. And why didn't you stop him, Laurel? I was occupied defending the rest of the forest from his influence. Of course, we were not what we once were. But we were talking about Isaac. What were you all going to tell me about him? Apparently these young humans are the children of the Warriors of Vale. Warriors of Vale? Is that what they're calling Isaac and Ivan and Mia and... Mia, the Warrior of Vale, traveled with Isaac. She's a water adept whose powers are inherited by her son Reef. She is descended from the Mercury clan, keepers of the elemental lighthouse of the same name. Is that what they're calling me, Isaac, Ivan, Mia, and there was one more. Yeah, Garrett. Did you just forget my dad? Yes, Garrett. You're the Firebrand's son, eh? What is your name? I'm Tyrell. Yes, I see Garrett in your aura. Let's see who I see in the rest of you. Yes, your raw adept's good. You do look like the Vale Warriors. Ah. You're Isaac's son. What is your name? What was that? You'll have to speak up. I didn't catch your name. He's kind of quiet. His name is Matthew. I'm glad he says his name, it's just mumbled so much that it doesn't say anything. And you are Ivan's daughter, yes, I am Karis. Looks like you got a bit more spark than your father. Just as clever, though. Two more of you. My name is Reef. You were a great help to my mother. Is that so? I'd say it was the other way around. I'm Amidi of Aethway. It's a great honor to make your acquaintance. Charmed, I'm sure. Another relative of Mia's, right? Wait, are you serious? He's traveling with us, but he's from Iji in the south. He's a prince of an Aethway kingdom. So you're saying he's not related to your group. His aura says otherwise. Let's not get distracted by trivialities right now. Trivialities? But what's going on? Could this be? I hope I didn't give away any family secrets. And we will not address that. Please forgive Trent his bluntness. I keep having to apologize to you for the behavior of my companions. This topic is best discussed amongst yourselves, I think. Let us change the subject. Change the subject? Why? I believe we were discussing a feather of some sort. That's right, a feather from the mountain rock. Yes, quite. Ah, I understand. You do? Isaac said we had to go to Kalima Forest and meet Tret. Is that what Isaac said? Unfortunate. What? What's unfortunate? It's the mountain rock. What's the problem? You want to show thanks? We need a feather. Simple. No, simple is the one thing it's not, I'm afraid. You're a tree of wisdom. You don't know everything? Is a feather really too much? Clearly there's something you haven't told us. Well, Out with it. We should tell them. It probably won't make a difference, but yes, the rock in question. The mountain rock is sleeping. Deeply. Very deeply. Such is the rock's slumber that extracting a feather as it sleeps is impossible. What's more, only a certain type of synergy can wake it. Yes, and it's synergy that only naturally occurs among the beastmen. It's called Slap. Sveta! It must be. Is that what she was doing? Yes, that must be the synergy we need. You know an adept capable of a slap? Sort of, but we don't know where in Belensk Sveta might be. Is slap the only way to awaken the mountain rock? Yes, but it is possible to use the slap glove instead of its natural ability, slap glove. This glove creates the same effect as slap synergy unique to beastmen, even though those without synergy powers can use this treasure of Morgul. Last I knew, the slap glove was located in Belensk. It's one of the Fang tribe's great treasures. So that just brings you back to where you were, doesn't it? Wait, didn't Brig said that Trip might know something about Belensk Castle and its defenses? He might know something that'll help us rescue Elio. Let's ask him. Ask me what now? Speak up. We need to rescue Prince Elio of Champa from Belensk Castle before he's boiled alive. So you're asking us if there's a way to break into Belensk prison, is that right? Well, is that it? Well, yeah, if you want to thank us, that'd do the job kinda perfectly. I suppose we do owe you that, but the way will not be without risk. The city's energy was depleted some time ago, which will be a problem for you. You should first know that the front gate is essentially impossible to pass through discreetly. Oh, yeah, it's Trenton Laurel, except they're much bigger now. Much bigger. But yeah, they're from the first game. They're cool. Yeah, we were hoping you'd know some other way. You assume a castle built on ancient ruin must have a secret entrance infested with traps and monsters? Address this stupid RPG trope. Well, yes. Well, you're right this time. There is a hidden door, but it can't be used without being powered somehow. If you can bring power to the door, I'm certain it will be operable by a control switch or the like. So you'll need an object infused with magma power. Fortunately for you, we know one. Wonderful, wonderful. What is it? When the mountain rock awakens... Yes, when the mountain rock awakens... When the great bird is roused, a shard of its power will appear. You will know it on sight. So we formed a stupid loop. That should tell you all you need to know. Just in time, too. I feel a nap coming on. Looks like you really did fall asleep. So is that it? Are we going to try to sneak into Belensk Castle now? Yay! I'm glad you're so relaxed. Me, I don't know if we can pull it off. We need to meet up with Sveta, too. I'm just not sure how this will all work. I do have one favor to ask of you. The reason Belensk's ruin lies dormant is the dangerous legacy that sleeps there. Dangerous? Like a weapon or something? Are you saying that power was cut intentionally? I cannot say. What is this favor you spoke of? There is an alchemy dynamo in the ruins. You must not restore power to it. Alchemy dynamo. This ancient machine is found in the Belensk ruins. It is said to be dangerous, but it is not currently functioning. How would we even do that? If I told you, that would bring you one step closer to activating it, so I will not share that secret. Whatever. Why would you even want to turn on some dumb dynamo? We're not turning it on, are we, Matthew? Yay. Yeah, I knew that. I was just checking that you were all on the same page here. God damn it, Bean. Give me a minute. There we go. Get timed out. Excellent. I believe that you will be true to your word. You're developing into a real leader, Matthew. I'm proud of you. Shall we sally forth then? Shred can't wish you a farewell, but please accept my wish for your safe travels from both of us. So, well, you impressed the boss lady anyway. So congratulations, you just scored some major help in your quest thingy. And Laurel said something about me getting some experience in the field. What, are you new? I'm joining your merry little band. So we're all on the same scroll. Good, let's get going. So we're in a loop. Because we need to awaken the mountain rock, we need to use Slap. 2 ways to use Slap are to get the glove, or to get the, or get Sveta. Sveta's not showing up until we get all 6 band members, and we don't get all 6 band members until the rock wakes up, so we can't do that. Well, we could then go into Belont's castle to try to steal the glove, but to steal the glove, we need to get to... we need to get a way to power his stuff down there, so we need magma power, which comes from the rock when it wakes up. In summary, we can't get shit. Pewter. Laurel uses this spirit of emotion as her envoy, sometimes to her regret. Pewter's attack can penetrate strong defenses with molten metal. Western Belensk, East Town Peak. So you're going to Belensk. And it's these two again. Did you send all the musicians back to Belensk? It doesn't appear so. How'd you know about that? Have you been following us? That's not important now. Your goal is the mountain rock. Don't tell us what our goals are. Wait a moment. Is that what I think it is? It's gotta be, right? That glove. Where did you get that? Sveta gave it to us. It's the slap glove. But you're not adepts. Do you even know how to use it? Are you calling us stupid? Now, let's not get upset. I'm sure we could come to an arrangement of sorts. Are you suggesting we team up and work together? What a brilliant young lady you are. Exactly. How is it you know so much about the mountain rock and the slap glove? We may have overheard a conversation or two with some talking trees. The deal you propose. You were offering the slap glove in exchange for what? We want your help sneaking into Belont's castle. You were going to anyway, right? If you're planning to sneak and rescue the Chompin' Pirate, we could just go with you. No? Figures. Come on, Zuhan, we're leaving. Or who's on? Wow. Don't be certain, young one. No, wait. What are you doing, Karis? Something's bothering me. I think this is actually what Sveta wanted to happen. I think we have to play along. Karis, what are you talking about? Don't you get it? After the Tep ruined, she left us so suddenly. And remember when we told her about the mountain rock? She acted differently after that. And the slap glove. Shred told us it was in Bella's castle, a treasure of the Fang tribe. So if Sveta gave it to you, she must be pretty important in the Fang tribe, right? I wouldn't know. Really? I bet you do. I have heard her called the White Deer. She is part of the Kazurmo clan, the Morgul royal family. She is sister to King Volchik. She told us you would pass through here to reach the rock, so we've been waiting for you. She lent us the slap glove so you'd be able to help us break into Belensk. Beyond the slap glove, can you offer any other sort of help with our entry into Belensk? We have some soldiers, but they're still too injured to be of any help. Not exactly an equal partnership. You two in a glove with the 5 of us in our synergy? But we need the slap synergy or that glove. Looks like Sveta gets her way. Yay. Guess we're stuck doing what Sveta or Zemerl or whatever her name is wants. So it's decided then? Yes. Good. Let's get started then. Slap glove, get! Any adept can use the slap glove. Is it just... It's actually equipment, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually equipment. It's bad equipment. Anyway. First I'm going to go to the west, because there's some things I want to do before we go to the mountain. Which the mountain will probably be in the next stream anyway. Hello, friend. Friend. It's not like we just got a Djinn and then we get another one. Teardrop. This spirit embodies tears shed in grief and is encountered in Kalima Forest. Teardrop's own tears can bring people back from the brink of death. Yay, Revival Djinn. And that turns her into a bard. Actually, the first thing I need to do involves going back to the ruins, the Tep ruins specifically. Also, who knows a void? Someone already knows it, right? You know it, cool. So we saw a big rock in the Tep ruins. Hey, a big rock at the Tep ruins. So we crush it. It is crushed. And there's a good chest with a mithril silver. That also means his inventory is full. Yeah, I need to go to a shop, which I will soon. And if we go to Border Town, we can do something very interesting. Interesting, if you will. Emphasize the tret part. At the inn... Yes. I would like to sleep at the inn using a dream leaf. We wake up in the border town, except things are much nicer. Like, look at this. This is what I want. This is what a town should look like in an RPG. This is some quality looking shit right here. Like, I mean, people are in front of their houses, you can't get any houses, but this is good city. It does not look worn down. from the worst being a border between two nations. Oh, and they happen to have a cave with the summon tablet, because you know. Matthew can now summon Harry's. And now, waking up from this dream, we can go to this town real quick and sell some extra shit. Can't sell the slap glove. It's gonna keep asking me to try to sell the slap glove. We don't need Kraden's letter anymore. I'm sure another town will randomly get it somehow, because, you know, that's what happens to all unique items. No one's ever wearing the safety boots. No, do not sell the silver. Yeah, that is... I think that's all the things I wanted to do. Yeah. And I will end it back at that junction where we got the slap glove. Right here. This is all I have time for today, unfortunately. But yes. Wow, that gen count is really unbalanced. It's gonna keep only getting worse. So, which really we really have 13 Jupiter gen because the 5 Sveta had us have for a brief moment. Anyway, next time you've got a mountain rock to go wake, and then we're gonna go free Elio. And then, well, once we have the mountain rock, that's like the end of our quest, really. Like, there's no way anything else is relevant. We'll have the mountain rock feather. We just go back, get a soar wing. Everything will be fine. Nothing will possibly go wrong. Anyway, see who all is streaming right now. I'll send everyone watching over to Salty Sponge again. He had a very interesting race to watch yesterday against PainCon ZSR, and now it looks like he's doing a Season 4 race. OT Season 4 is a thing. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Until next time, bye.